And for more context on the situation facing healthcare facilities around the country, let's go to Dr. Ilan Shapiro. He's the Medical Director of Health, Education and Wellness at AltaMed in Los Angeles. Thanks so much for being with us again, Doctor.
A pleasure as always.
The FDA has granted full approval to the Pfizer vaccine. How big of a game changer is that for hospitals and workplaces that are requiring these vaccines?
I can tell you for sure that being on the front line, I want to have all the best things to defend myself, my team members, and most importantly, do not bring any special things back to home. And that's actually the vaccine. I think that after all the suffering that we have seen and the things that we are enduring in hospitals and clinics all over the country, this is a very welcoming thing for all of us.
Dr. Anthony Fauci said yesterday that the pandemic won't be under control until the spring of 2022. Do you agree with that timeline?
Right now, the Delta variant has been changing all the rules that we have. And most importantly, at the faster pace that we actually get vaccinated, the best way to create more barriers between us and the virus spreading and creating more variants. Then I hope that in that timeline, it accounts to a lot of kids actually getting vaccinated also. Then we have a lot of hurdles there, but I hope that we are getting at least on the correct pathway for this.
Booster shots are also expected to start rolling out later in the year. When should people get their shot? Because we know, for example, a lot of health workers and the elderly received it at the beginning of the year, but that hasn't been the case for everyone across the board.
Completely, and this is very important that it's for Pfizer and Moderna at this moment. And if you already received your Pfizer or Moderna shot, and actually your second shot more than 8 months ago, you will probably get your third booster shot after September 20th. And the idea of this is to remind your body how to create those antibodies and protect yourself. We were seeing and watching with Pfizer and Moderna how often and how long the protection will last. And right now we're seeing that it's 6 to 8 months. And the cutoff was at 8 months, and that's where we are going to be starting. And probably we'll see the first wave for healthcare workers, as you mentioned, and other groups early on this month.
Now, children under 12 years old are still not eligible for the vaccine. Is there any more information on when we can expect to see that?
I am, as a father and a pediatrician, I can tell you for sure that I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for that good news. Right now, Pfizer and Moderna are actually doubling efforts to get more kids involved with research, and probably will have enough data by December to recommend both Pfizer and Moderna vaccines.
Well, we need to continue taking care of ourselves and those around us. Thanks so much, Dr. Ilan Shapiro of AltaMed. Take care.
A pleasure as always.